So how is that? So just let us know on Twitch stream if you can hear us.
Hello, everybody. Shall we start again? Should we start again just for the hell of it?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. That was the warm-up, Rach.
That was the warm-up.
Yeah.
T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Start. 2, 1. Boost ignition and liftoff.
Underground is from the heart. A lot of people's soul is to get in contact with you. When you underground, you go in and you do what you feel.
Oh my God.
Circumnavigating planet Earth.
Underground radio.
Underground radio.
Yes, and we have audio.
Yay.
The radio station has audio. Congratulations.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you don't plug in a little cord. It's like nobody can hear you.
Look at that.
And I believe that was coming through from Facebook. And so I got that message on Twitch stream, which is great. So it looks like all of that is finally working.
Yeah. You can always rely on your listeners to let you know what's going on, can't you?
They can. I just really love that you can get that instantly.
But we do have to explain to the listeners, you guys out there, that we have gone through some major changes in this underground radio station over the last month.
Yes, the
right.
last month.
So basically, we've gone through several changes over a period of time. Actually, Rach, do you want to? I'll turn the aircon off in a sec. But basically, yeah, it's all new. It's all fresh. You know.
Well, a lot of it is, yes, because
it's a new computer, it's new software, it's new modem, it's like new cameras, new paint jobs. Like, you know, we've just pimped this ride, haven't we, Rach?
Definitely. And, you know, it's always the way, isn't it? During the middle of a pandemic, you know, your computer decides to crap itself and then it's like, what the heck am I going to do? And everyone's been struggling because, you know, everyone went out there and bought computers and that sort of thing. So for the rest of us that are left with, you know, computers and it's like, you have to like upgrade. It's like, wow. Have you seen the price of Apple Macs lately?
Oh yeah, well it depends which one you want to buy. If you want to buy one that's, you know, got serious balls, one that can really, you know, mow the lawns and trim the big branches off your trees and leaf blow your driveway and clean your pavers and all that, you know, you're talking like almost a new car.
You're almost a new car, definitely. And you have to wait 2 months for it to be delivered. And then is there any point in actually buying one? Because in about 18 months' time, apparently they're going to be obsolete because they're not using Intel chips anymore. They're going back to the... Is it back to the ARM chips or are they going to ARM chips?
No, this is new technology. But with any new technology, it's always a good idea not to buy the first model.
That's right,
you
yes.
know, so... You know, don't buy the first model, don't buy the last model. So if you're thinking about running out and buying an iMac,
yeah, so we went and actually had to go and get a second-hand one, but this one was, you know, pretty good value.
Well, this one hardly been used.
Yeah,
and I
so
beat him down.
Always good.
Yeah, he's probably Googled me, found out all about me, and now he's watching and goes, damn, he beat me down that $300.
But thank you very much. We appreciate that because, you know, you got to save every dollar you can right now.
So in any case, Underground Radio has some awesome music to play tonight. We've got Divine from Perth. We've also got Zeke, and a lot of these guys we're going to have on the show a little bit later, either this week or next week, and some from New Zealand. Also Demolition. The music is just totally awesome here tonight. If you like hip-hop, if you like underground cutting-edge music, you guys are on the right channel. And we might even see if we can drop some Epiphany in there too. Yeah. So much good stuff. So much good stuff. And I think, did we cover TikTok before the audio came back?
We did, but I'm just wondering if it's working again because I just got a message that said all gone now. So I'm just, okay, we'll find out what's happening in a minute. But yeah, if you want to cross to our first song, we can...
There is audio. It just depends. Like, this is the internet, guys, you know, and you're dealing with... You know, you're dealing with, you know, people from Facebook and people from YouTube and People want to bugger up your stream and stuff up your show. Want to ban you. They haven't banned us yet, have they?
Well, Facebook have been banning a lot of people. So far it sounds like we're streaming, hopefully.
They haven't banned us yet. Anyway, TikTok. Well, we get to keep TikTok in Australia, and I think it's because ScoMo loves TikTok. He does.
He does?
It's TikTok's great, isn't it?
Well, you love it. You just spend hours on it.
It's awesome. It's just so good. Like, just the content on TikTok is just fantastic. It's so good. It's just, you know, if you're slightly ADD, it's just built for these people.
It is, absolutely.
Yeah. Hey, let's jump into some music, shall we, Rach?
We shall.
Because that's what people are here for. I mean, I hope they like all the other bits in between, but they're here primarily for the music. So anyway, this is Divine from Perth. Thanks for tuning in to Underground Radio, guys. Stick around.
Yeah. Hey. Run a rhyme for the bullshit. Yeah. And pour liquor for the pain line. I've been doing that since a school kid. But still nothing ever changed, right? Been fucking up the game, you should all know. And yeah, I made sure I came right. I know success just a stone throw. But gotta make sure you aim right. Whoa, I'm about to grab it by the throat. I'ma rise left, gravity and note. I think of all the times I was sick of being broke. That's enough to make a grown-ass man want the globe. Yeah, fuck it, go and get it, I'm ready to go. So if you hating on me, I think it's better you don't. Look, if you know me, you know that the plan B was never in my dreams. I'm never letting it go, no. Where this gon' take me, I don't know. But will you come and ride with me wherever I go? Through all of the bullshit, all of the pain, through this thing called life, till it's never the same. Set where this gon' take me, I don't know. But will you come and ride with me wherever I go? Through all of the bullshit, all of the pain, through this thing called life, till it's never the same, till it's never the same. It's a dream full of pain, full of love, full of hate, full of sex, full of drugs. It was meant for me. This what I want, what I need, all I got when I breathe, when I bleed. Can you see this is destiny? Know what I've been through, know where I'm going next. I wanna live too, I want a new address, a couple cars for the bars. I'ma aim for the stars, see Mars like I'm Elon Musk. See these dreams so old, but the thing don't rust. I can't quit the only thing I love. Nah, it's dead in my scope, do you trust me? If I was dead broke, would you love me? If this was to fail and you left, that would crush me so much. Before with a flip, but look now I've grown up and understand everything you want, gonna get it. Can't stand back and watch, or you're bound to regret it, yeah.
Take me, I don't know, but will you come and ride with me wherever I go? Through all of the bullshit, all of the pain, through this thing called life, till it's never the same. Set where it's gonna take me, I don't know, but will you come and ride with me wherever I go? Through all of the bullshit, all of the pain, through this thing called life, till it's never the same.
Till it's never the same. I don't know, but will you come and ride with me wherever I go? Through all of the bullshit, all of the pain, through this thing called life, till it's never the same. Set where it's gonna take me, I don't know, but will you come and ride with me wherever I go? Through all of the bullshit, all of the pain, through this thing called life, till it's never the same, till it's never the same.
You know, I hope that song makes you realise one thing, Rach. It makes you realise just how much awesome music is out there. Isn't that just sensational?
That is.
That is divine. And you're on Underground Radio, late night radio therapy with Pete and Rach. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all our regulars who are back on the show. And thanks for anyone who's gone out on a limb thinking, yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll turn it on, see what these people are on about, see what people do these days when they're not doing regular jobs. You know, I'm working through the tech stuff here, Rach. You look like a scene from Keanu's film with all the digits going over your face earlier.
Right. I'm just trying to make sure that all the streams coming through, so you can watch live right now on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Instagram.
Yeah.
So, check out the channels, like and subscribe, and we love your support, so thank you.
We are in a few different places. And do you know what? I'm very excited to be launching a great little competition tonight.
Oh.
It's pretty straightforward, right? Because with all the changes we've made, people can now actually donate to Underground Radio because we are essentially unfunded.
We are. So
Yeah.
we are unfunded. So your funding,
as you can
your
see,
sponsorship, yes, we will much appreciate
we're
that.
not doing too bad for an unfunded show if you check out the studio.
And so how can you fund the show if you're wanting to, if you're so inclined to, get your pocket change, if you're not going to the cafe anymore, you're not spending $3 on coffee, like how could you, sponsor us with that?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Rach, and I'm glad you brought up the coffee analogy because a coffee is a lot more than $3 these days. And just one coffee a week, guys, for just one coffee a week, we're talking $5. You can go to, you can go to the website, undergroundradio.com.au. You can go to YouTube. You can go to Facebook. If you navigate through those about sections and that, you can find how you donate. Right, the easiest thing is just go to the website, right, and just donate anything, right. Now, what you will go in the draw to win is a music video.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I guess this means that it would be done in Australia, so we would have to limit it to Australia.
At the moment, this music video is going to be done in Queensland.
Right.
So if you can get over the border before 1 a.m. tomorrow with your guitars and your tracks.
Okay. But technically coming over for work, I mean, we'll have to see. It might have to happen later in the year, depending on border closures, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool. So you can win a film clip. I like it.
So we're going to give away a music video. Maybe we'll play some of the music videos to give people the idea of the caliber of clip you're going to win. But yeah, we're going to give away a music video. And I'd like to say a half-decent music video too.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, no, they're always pretty good.
Yeah.
And there's been one or two of them that have gotten themselves onto Rage, I believe. So.
Yeah. And that's the thing these days. I mean, there's so many artists recording in the studio. I mean, just podcasting has exploded. Home studios, everybody's recording at home. And, especially in Victoria, have you seen the amount of content, really awesome content that's coming out of people's bedrooms? Like, seriously.
Yeah, well, people are just turning their bedrooms into studios. So I think we need to come up with a new name for that because, the bedroom studio, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's how some of the best artists started, just in
I think
the
we need to give it a new, like a fancier name, though. Let's fancy that up.
They were called garage bands years ago. Last century.
Maybe Lockdown Studio? Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll think about that one.
In any case, jump on there, make a donation, and hit us up for that music video. You might get a really cheap music video. $1 a day. $1 a day.
And so how are you going to announce the winner? You haven't thought that far.
We can draw their name out of a face mask or something. Draw little, names on little COVID pieces of paper, looking like those little COVID things.
So obviously this is going to morph later down the track when Peter tells us all the details, because I'm learning all of this as well. So.
Yeah. So we are going to give away a music video, and we might even get somebody on the show to talk about that music video. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, everyone's feeling pretty rattled at the moment, Rach, with the border closure.
Yes, well, basically, if you're a Queenslander, you better get your little tush home before 1 a.m. Saturday, because your car is going to be locked out of Queensland and you're going to have to fly back in and quarantine for 2 weeks in a hotel at $3,000 per person.
Now, who has the money just to holiday at when everyone's income's down?
Yeah,
let's go.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? They don't want people going over the border.
But what do you do if you don't have like $3,000 a week to stay in a hotel anyway? What do you do?
Well, exactly. What do you do? I guess you have to pay that off, don't you? But they reckon they want it paid off within a couple of weeks. So I think this is going to stop a lot of Queenslanders going over the border down to, Kingscliff and Byron Bay for a surf, because you'll actually have to quarantine when you come home.
Well, the surf at Cooley's pretty good always.
Yeah, it usually is.
Yeah.
I think Kira's a bit better now. They've they sort of got rid of some of the sand.
You know, I could say that before this whole thing, I thought Queensland was the best state in Australia.
What do you think now?
No, I'm not.
You thinking WA or Northern Territory could be a bit better?
Oh, no way. Nah. Queensland, like, you wait. When this is over and when that border opens, Queensland explosion's going to just explode.
Oh, you
Queensland
think people are going to move to Queensland?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Hawaii of Australia. I mean, we've just got thousands and thousands of the best kilometres of the best beaches in the world. You've got the Gold Coast, you've got the Whitsunday Islands, you've got far north Queensland.
I think it's just because we're warm, because honestly, we've got beaches all around the country. We have like thousands of beaches.
Yeah.
We do.
But the Queensland beaches are the best, aren't they?
Okay.
They're just stunning.
We'll debate that later.
Yeah. So, hope you guys can, maybe there's people listening in the car on the way back right now, driving towards the border, sitting in that big long traffic jam on the Pacific Highway. Maybe there is.
Maybe there is.
I'm sure there is lots of people sitting there.
So you can send out the studio phone line in case anyone wants to phone in and tell us what they're doing.
Yeah. Hey, the phone line is 0481 459 107. I'll put it up on the screen for you a bit later. 0481 459 107. If you're calling from outside of Australia, put a 61 in front of that, guys. Meantime, do you want to hear some Zeke, Rach?
Let's go for it.
I like Zeke. You're on Underground Radio. Late nights, Pete and Rach.
Yeah, wake me. We been slept on lately, slept on stress. Chest got shaky, headstrong, yes, can't guess what breaks me. Beats dropping, the heads nod, what we jot speaks up till we get lost, send shots. If you wanna see what I'm like, I've been speaking my mind so the weight on my chest drops. I said that I'm waiting, head can't rest on the edge, but I'm patient. Left half dead, they were testing my patience. Back in the lab like I'm testing my patience. Push the pedal and my fingers slip. Half the town couldn't give a shit. Half the clowns had it into this, just to call what I got if I do get big. And the poison lingers, stuck in my blood, I avoid your business. Heads or tails when the coin is flipping, not a boy and boy, I know my boys are in it. To the end of the road, to the death and I hope. You know I'ma bless you the most, no joke, you're there when I'm left in the smoke. I don't sleep at night, and I can't find reasons why. Wanna see these dreams alive, but it's hard when the seasons die. I don't sleep at night, and I can't find reasons why. Wanna see these dreams alive, but it's hard when the seasons die. Yeah, but it's hard when the seasons die. Yeah, but it's hard when the seasons die. Yeah, rested in hell, rest of the realm is welcome as well. Feel pressed cause I pressure myself, I invested myself cause I'm wrecking myself. And I said that I hate that, break back on a track, no one play back. Fuck money, I don't need to pay, they see us play and say that we better than the main act. And it's all the same, just gonna walk away, and it happens all again. Sick in the pouring rain, I'm sick of this pouring pain. Sick of the boring phrase, sick of the talk in the flawless maze. Sick when I fall through the floor for a flawless ways. See I plummet then peak to a summit. Fuck all your beef, I'm just reaching above it. Run on your teeth, I don't see how you done it. I'm stuck in the rap, I should leave but I love it. Said I'ma change this year, not gonna be the same this year. Won't be broken, I won't be broken. I'm hoping that I don't waste this year. Need the venom, needing the fresh air. Dead set, I've been doing me my best yet. Not on top, better bet that I get there. Don't wanna do these circles to get square. Can't hear when my head's in the sky. Last year I was left to revive. It's best that I write to express what I hide at the end of the night. This kept me alive. I don't sleep at night, and I can't find reasons why. Wanna see these dreams alive, but it's hard when the seasons die. I don't sleep at night, and I can't find reasons why. Wanna see these dreams alive, but it's hard when the seasons die. Yeah, but it's hard when the seasons die. Yeah, but it's hard when the seasons die. And it's all the same, just gonna walk away, and it happens all again.
Yo, that is Zeke. And we are here in the name of great transcendent next level art tonight, Rach. Aren't we? Hey, look, I can even chuck
We
them up.
are, and don't we have some great...
There you go. Look at that. See that on the screen? That is the number if you want to call Underground Radio.
Oh, flashing. There you go. And if you're calling from international, do you have to dial 011 or 001?
Well, if you're calling from the US, I think from memory when I was there, you dial 011 and then 61 and then that number that I had up on the screen before. That one there. Yeah, that one. Settle down, Pete. All right.
And don't we have some great music coming out of Australia? That's what I just love so much, is unearthing, you know, some of these great artists.
I mean, why would you want to listen to anything else really than Underground Radio? It's just like the music, like, you know, the music director we have here at this radio station. Like,
yeah, he's a great music director. Keep up the good work.
He's awesome, isn't he? Get rid of that number before it starts ringing.
Okay.
All right. But I tell you what, Rach, this show, it's literally like, it reminds me of a high wire act. You know, you're on the high wire and you know that anything can go wrong. It's a long way down. And
you have a big history of, you know, almost burning down radio station studios with your toaster episodes. So, you know, I think that's why we don't have a toaster down here, isn't it?
Actually, we'll have to get that sports guy from Fox Sports, Nick McArdle, because I worked with Nick years ago, and he's got
witness accounts of you almost burning down radio station
he's got
studios.
He would have accounts of me doing lots of stuff that hasn't probably been spoken about before.
Right. So we get all the dirt.
We might just keep it like that. But yeah, we talk about all sorts of stuff. We feel the need to play a lot of music on this show, don't we?
Yes, absolutely. Lots of music. Bring it on.
I actually, you know what? With the lockdown, is anybody else feeling the need to cut loose sometime soon?
Well, I can imagine they would be in Victoria. That's pretty hardcore. I'm feeling for my family that are down there right now. We got friends and family down there. Unfortunately, my dad passed away on Monday, and I really want to go to the funeral, but it's just not going to be possible for me to go down for various reasons. And my brother is in Melbourne. He can't go. My sister is still trying to get out of Melbourne to go, and I can't see it happening. But she's hopeful, so... You know, but I think they're wanting anyone coming from Victoria now to hotel quarantine in New South Wales for 2 weeks.
Can I ask you a serious question, Rach?
Yeah.
How does it honestly feel not to be able to go to your own dad's funeral? You know, it's you, your sister in Melbourne, and your other brother in Melbourne.
Well, I think you might make me cry.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right.
Because
it's really hard, you know. Of course, my dad's really understanding. Before all this went down, he was like, don't come down here. It's too risky with COVID. He told my sister to stay in Germany, you know. But that was a really hard decision to make because I knew that he was dying and I couldn't go and see him. And then, yeah, it was just too risky for him as well because if we got something and caught it and gave it to him, that was, you know, pretty much game over for him. But... He was going down pretty quickly. But it's really hard because, you know, that's your family. It's the only, your dad only dies once. You only have one funeral and you can't be there with your family. It's pretty hardcore. So I'm trying to, trying to get through that. It's not for another week or so and they're going to live stream it. So, yeah. What can you do?
You don't mind me just doing a bit of I'm doing behind the scenes stuff in front of the scene.
Yeah, don't worry about. So anyway, I think we need to play a little bit of Tragic MC, Pete, because we've got a lot of people joining in and saying, "Come on, where's the music?"
All right, okay. Where is the music?
Where's the music?
Here it
play
is.
Some Tragic. All right, Richo Kid.
Here it is, Tragic MC. Leave us alone. You got it.
Larger than life.
was a waste of my time, but I couldn't believe to see myself leave it all behind. That's why I fade away from the stress and breathing all the lies. I couldn't compete and teach with all these demons on my mind. It's a tight challenge, trying to aim with that direction and foul perception. So I strangle my limits just to test them. So test me, I'm dangerous, you order confession. I'm about to ruin my life, I hope you're recording this message. Damn, I seen them being tortured by the devil since I'm trapped in my level. No waste, no medicine could set me straight. I'll gaffer tape your mouth so give silence a taste. It's just desserts, cause you know it's when I'm silent I pray. You're buried alive in your grave, cause your hunger's too weak. Damn shit, that's why you eat and breathe the lyrics I scream with all the beef you don't need. You know it's havoc I read. I'll have to kick you down the throat so you can stomach defeat. What?
The wicked flows like the only banger exclusive. Come on, let's move it. Come on, let's move it. The wicked flows like the only banger exclusive. Come on, let's move it. Come on, let's move it.
Shit, I couldn't believe to see you all fall back and laugh. I hit them with the rhythm and I hit them where it's hard. My pride was mistaken from the lines you were breaking, so I'm chasing the facts and I'm hitting the charts. After hitting the wall as a kid, no fortune could tell whether I could make it in time or I needed the help. You better grab your seat, cause I'm taking you straight back to hell. You know I'm living for a reason, not a fake act that felt shit. Fuck a family, now I'm rolling with crew. My life seems adjustable, but it's a moment of truth. I've been kicked down and abused, damn I'm the living proof. Or I'd be giving you my own neck in a noose. So I man up, stand up, I'm rocking with my hands up. You know I cut the legs of anybody if they can stand us. New journey, fuck a past, I'm living in fear. I like to drive fast even if my vision ain't clear, yeah.
The wicked flows like the only banger exclusive. Come on, let's move it. Come on, let's move it. The wicked flows like the only banger exclusive. Come on, let's move it. Come on, let's move it.
Yeah, that's tragic spelt. I love what artists, how they just bastardize the English language, but that's tragic. TRADGIK. Tragic.
Yeah, so we're going to have to fix that Insta live stream because it does cut off a bit of the video. But so if you want a better watching viewing experience, definitely go to Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube.
Definitely.
And you're running around the studio again, Pete. What's going on? It's like the one-man band.
Yeah. Just sorting stuff out, you know. Sorting stuff out, Rach, as usual.
So you still haven't found the prodigy to come in and work their magic?
Well, you know, it's a matter of finding the right people. You know, we've actually got a guy down in. Oh, he was Samson. He's in northern New South Wales. I don't know.
Oh, he's locked down.
No, well, he's got to be coming back soon. I know he was going to be back next week, but yeah, he's going to come in the studio. He's just, you know, all-round great guy.
He is.
Entertainer.
Yes, very entertaining,
yeah.
Philosophical.
And you know what I love most about Samson is I just love how he doesn't take life too seriously. I think everybody will really like that about Samson. It's just one of these guys that just, you know, he's just got such positive vibes to be around. You know, he's got the happy vibes going on.
Yeah.
Hasn't he?
Definitely. Now, we're talking a little earlier about sponsorships. Can I just send a shout out to 96.5 FM? I know that's a different station to ours, but
what are you doing? Plug another
well, I am, because they've got a really fabulous idea, which I think is fantastic. It's called Miracles, and so you can give them a call or go into their website, which is 96.5. This is a great radio station. I have to plug them because I think this is awesome. So for $33, you can help someone who is blind get a 15-minute operation, which can change their lives. And this is, you know, helping people all over the world. So you got to give a shout out to people that are doing a really good job, and that is a great job. So there you go.
She's so new to this business. You see, this is the great thing about not having an employer, Rach.
Well, I'm not going to get the sack for that one, am I?
Well, you just got fired and rehired and just, you know, like that. We can't fire her.
You can't fire me.
Yeah. No. You're welcome to plug other radio stations as much as you want.
Bullshit. Well, Well, I just think it's crazy, everyone's in it for the dollar. Seriously, come on.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun. Let's play some music and let's if people are doing it good, you got to say they're doing it good.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly right. Well, there's not too many radio stations around that are doing stuff that's, really worthwhile mentioning on ours.
No, well, that's the first time I've ever mentioned.
But if you think it's
one.
worthwhile mentioning, Rach, it must be pretty good.
Well, I think it is because, you're helping people that are blind to have an operation and they can see again. So, it doesn't matter if it was the Red Cross or, Compassion or something, but it's a radio station and they're pretty family-oriented. So,
you know what? I just keep thinking about the homeless people in Melbourne, and not only are they out in the freezing cold this winter, but they're also having to deal with a virus that you can't see it. It's not like it's not even there, but it kills people, and it kills people whose health is not at 100%, and that would probably be a lot of the homeless people. So if I was a homeless person, 2020 would just be really scaring the crap out of me.
It would be. Well, I heard that they were trying to get a lot of homeless people off the streets and put them into hotels and, other accommodations. So I really hope they did do that. But, I'm sure there's still people on the street. And
when I saw all those fireworks going off at the RNA Showgrounds in Brisbane tonight for the Ekka, as we call it here, Royal Easter Show in Sydney or wherever you're from, all I could think about was all the homeless people and how all of that money could have been put to better use. I mean, there wasn't even anybody there. People are watching the fireworks on TV. You could have just replayed the ones from New Year's Eve, which are bigger and better anyway. It was all just for the benefit of those people that were broadcasting live on Channel 7. And they're like, wow, that was a great fireworks show, wasn't it? Well, nobody else got to see it.
Well,
it was absolutely ridiculous.
I have to say, watching fireworks on TV is not really the best way to view them.
Just ridiculous, and they have it at 6 o'clock, right in peak hour traffic. I mean, who's going to drive anywhere near the city at that time of night to see the fireworks? It's just ridiculous. Silly idea.
Yeah.
And they could have spent the money on something so much better. And I'm sure, the population would have really appreciated it at a time when we don't want to be wasting money. Like, really? What were they thinking?
I don't know, but we digress because we just played Tragic MC. And tell us a little bit about Tragic, Pete. So is he from Perth?
Well, I don't know too much about Tragic because, these artist rates, you got to understand, I'm searching anywhere and everywhere online to find the music, And some of it comes from friends of friends on Instagram, and some of other comes from Facebook sites, and some of it I just dig, and Tragic MC is Australian. That's what I can tell you.
Okay, well maybe he can tell us a little bit more about himself.
Well, we'll get him on the show.
That sounds good.
We'll get him on the show to have a bit of chat, play a bit more of his music, and maybe come into the studio. We got a mask here for you.
Yes, well, that's if he can get over the border. So we're assuming you're in Queensland, but you could be anywhere. So.
I often make a note where the artists are from. That's if I can find that information. But you'd be surprised how many artists don't have a lot of information on all of their social medias because, it's just kind of boring to fill out that information. And they're artists. They're just into, dropping verses or making beats or whatever it is that you do. Don't always necessarily have the time to upload a bio. You kind of need a manager or something to do a bit of that.
Yes, too true. You do need good people around you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm looking forward to playing this next song. I can tell you a little bit about this guy, Demolition. He was a co-founder of a group called Manhattan Project Hip Hop Crew. Manhattan Project Hip Hop Crew in Australia. Demolition, I think, is totally awesome. He got unearthed by Triple J as well. Another one of those artists.
There you go, plug in Triple J now.
Well, we all... you see, the thing is, we all share something in common. We share the music in common. And, Triple J might not be playing it all the time like we are. They play bits of it here and there. But we are playing it all of the time.
Absolutely.
100%. Underground Radio, late nights, Pete and Rach. Thanks for tuning in.
Goodbye.
it slip by. Grab it while you can, come along for the ride. That is if you can, don't look back now. I know time flies, we all chew fat, and that's a fact that is life. When it's gone like snap, don't be surprised. Learn to react when you feel it inside. Chase that moment to kill it with lime. Shots gotta own them, take it with pride. Lost now I'm floating, I'm changing my life. I just wanna focus, each day is a ride. I stop at all stations, payments with time. I won't stop chasing, not changing my mind. I'ma take in the sights, won't let it slip by. In the blink of an eye and it's gone, I won't let it slip by. I'ma take in the sights, won't let it slip by. In the blink of an eye and it's gone, I won't let it slip by. Won't let it slip by, won't let it tick on. Time is the enemy. Time is the enemy. Time is the enemy. Won't let it slip by, won't let it tick on. Time is the enemy. Time is the enemy. And anything could go wrong. Don't be afraid to fly. You only get one time. You only get one time. In the sunlight. Don't be afraid to fly. You only get one time. You only get one time in the sunlight. You only get one time. Times are wasted, ticking on fast. Each time you waste it, it's killing your past. Ain't no replacement for living on blast. Got my stereo blazing, I'm spitting dope bars. Drawn to amazement, moments of clarity. My history in echo, tones are insanity. My verbals are lifetime, lifeline through lifetime. Each second precious like diamonds on night sky. 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 Don't be afraid to fly. You only get one time. You only get one time. In the sunlight. Don't be afraid to fly. You only get one time. You only get one time in the sunlight. You only get one time. Take the lead, hold the reins, steer anywhere. Change your scene, mold and shape your fear anywhere. Cause fear's everywhere, won't let it hold me up. Your fear's everywhere, don't let it hold you up. Take the lead, hold the reins, steer anywhere. Change your scene, mold and shape your fear anywhere. Cause fear's everywhere, won't let it hold me up. Your fear's everywhere, don't let it hold you up. Your fear's everywhere, don't let it hold you up. Your fear's everywhere, don't let it hold you up. Your fear's everywhere, don't let it hold you up. Don't be afraid to fly. Don't be afraid to fly. You only get one time. You only get one time. In the sunlight. Don't be afraid to fly. You only get one time. You only get one time in the sunlight. You only get one time. In the sunlight. Don't be afraid to fly. In the sunlight.
Wow.
Don't be afraid to fly.
Oh my God, how good is the music tonight, Rach?
That is great.
Isn't that just fantastic?
And I'm loving the film clips too. There's some really talented filmmakers out there and some MCs and music producers. Yeah.
The bar has been set pretty high for the standard of music videos. So the artist that wins the music video, we're going to have to do a pretty good job, Rach.
Yeah. Oh, you mean we're filming it? Right on.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, it's a underground radio video clip production. So when everybody sees the music video, they'll know that, we actually do know what we're doing. So
Absolutely. Hey, we've had the lovely Erica Stagg join on Instagram. Hi
hello,
there, Erica.
Erica.
How are you?
Hello, Erica.
Yeah. Are you out of quarantine yet?
Are you back in Queensland? or are you staying in New South Wales? Either way, well, she's in northern New South Wales, so...
Okay, let's just tell everybody where she is.
It just means you can't cross the border. It's not a big deal. Like,
yeah, we've still got, telephone, video.
If you're in northern New South Wales, you're already in paradise anyway. So, I mean, it's just, the whole area is just beautiful, isn't it?
Yes. So we were debating beaches before, and I think, northern New South Wales has got some pretty nice beaches. So you can't say Queensland has them all. We haven't been over to WA yet, and I hear the beaches over there are pretty amazing.
I had comments from a lot of people, international people I've met on the Gold Coast, and they say, wow, these people on the Gold Coast have really amazing bodies.
And they're all into exercise. There's a huge exercise mentality down there, which is great. Fantastic.
And that's what everybody notice when they come from overseas. They just notice all these beautiful, buff, toned, tanned bodies in, board shorts and bikinis that are... the profit margin in bikinis these days must be more than ever because... They don't use much. There's no material.
There's not much there, and absolutely.
The gross profit margin on bikinis must be like right over the top now. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like if you want to be buff and beautiful, you need to hang out on the Gold Coast much more. So I might have to go down there and hang out.
And even the Americans, when they come here, they're walking along the coast and they're just going, this place is, how could you not love it?
Yes, they look very happy, don't they?
They do. They're just so impressed with what we've got.
Well, time will tell, but with the government's $400 million investment in Australian film and television, we're seeing, hopefully going to see a lot more productions here, but what is it going to mean for local production? So a lot of local film and television makers are a bit worried that, there's not going to be anything in it for them because we're attracting overseas movies. I think there's already 2 in the pipeline.
But don't those overseas productions employ like a whole lot of crew?
Well, you would think so, but I think sometimes they do bring a lot of their crew with them. But I mean, we've got sound stages in Brisbane now. We've got Warner Brothers movie studio. So I think Australia really needs some more infrastructure, really, like big sound stages to, get more international clients over here and utilise our crew.
Hey, you know something that's on my bucket list, Rach? I still haven't done this, and I feel really bad that I haven't done it. I haven't been to Movie World.
No, I haven't been either, I must admit.
They got huge, big tanks there for filming underwater stuff.
Yeah, they've got some amazing facilities.
Yeah, I mean, I want to go there to just check out the filming facilities. And
well, can you just wander around there? I don't know.
Well, you got to pay the admission.
I'd say so.
And they'll, probably go for a ride on that Batman thing.
Absolutely. Oh, it sounds like we'll have to do that for someone's birthday.
Oh, okay. See, this is what happens when you mention stuff on the air and the kids are listening. It's like, okay. Actually, the best birthday thing that Whitewater World. That was fantastic with that that hut we had.
Banner, what was it called?
Cabana.
Cabana.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
The cabana.
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Very darn expensive, though, so save up all year for that one.
Yeah. If you don't mind dropping a K on your kid's birthday.
Crap.
Well.
That's a lot of money.
Well, hashtag YOLO.
Hashtag YOLO. Hashtag right. I don't need to retire anytime soon. Hashtag work for life.
Support Queensland. Get out there and spend it. That's what they want you to do.
Yeah. Well, we need it, don't we? Especially with the lockdowns. I mean, Coolangatta has to be suffering so badly. I really feel for everyone down there. So definitely get down and support Coolangatta.
At least we've still got shops and businesses and retail open. I just can't even imagine what it would be like for the people in Melbourne. And,
I think we had a taste of it, but I think it's actually worse than what we experienced because, I think they have mandatory masks, which I agree with the mask thing. I'd wear one. I do sometimes.
Hey, by the way, shout out to the Real Horror City, who we had on the show a few weeks back with some of his awesome music. He just liked our live stream. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Always good to have a few fans and listeners in the UK.
Horror City's in the US.
Oh,
dude.
no, that's right. He's in
He's in the US.
yeah. Sorry, dude.
Not Chicago. No. Oh, where was he? Isn't he in New York?
Yeah, he's in New York. I'm just trying to think of the name of the place in New York. It'll come to me.
It'll come to you.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night. It'll be like.
In the meantime, let's play some more of that great Aussie underground stuff, shall we? Yeah, we're getting through the music. I haven't played Ansum yet, have I?
No, and Ansum's a New Zealand MC.
He is.
And he seems to be getting a bit of airplay over there too.
Yeah. And you know what I noticed with a lot of these artists, if you follow them, you do notice that their music progresses and their stuff just becomes better and better. And consider he dropped this one live. It's just so good. So, this is a live recording from a New Zealand radio station. And I ripped this one too. Thanks, guys.
Around town, how get they like that? What you really want to say? Why even get mad? Why never call back? Always canceling plans like busy on a Wednesday. Run around town, how get they like that? What you really want to say? Why even get mad? Why never call back? Always canceling plans like busy on a Wednesday. I've been trying to do my thing. If we're cooking in the kitchen, I've been missing for a minute. Why stressing all the time? Trying to talk about it different. I don't even want to hear it. Got things to do. Living comfortable. Know they come for you. So I sit right back, gonna enjoy the view. I'ma do my thing, gonna do yours too. It's a two-door coupe when I slide on through. Yeah. And I've been trying to do my thing. You a liar when you say that you love me. You love me. No time left, I'm tired of being so lonely. You really don't know me at all. Run around town, how get it like that? What you really want to say? Why even get mad? Why never call back? Always canceling plans like busy on a Wednesday. Run around town, how get it like that? What you really want to say? Why even get mad? Why never call back? Always canceling plans like busy on a Wednesday. Why trying to stress? I don't want to trip. We can get the weight out real quick. Then for a minute, maybe talk about it. Don't know why you always mad about this. Like shit, man, maybe it's my fault. I've been the bad guy, I took the big loss. Yeah, my bad. And I've been trying to do my thing. You a liar when you say that you love me. You love me. No time left, I'm tired of being so lonely. You really don't know me at all. Run around town, how get they like that? What you really want to say? Why even get mad? Why never call back? Always canceling plans like busy on a Wednesday. Run around town, how get they like that? What you really want to say? Why even get mad? Why never call back? Always canceling plans like busy on a Wednesday. Run around town, get they like that? Canceling plans like busy on a Wednesday. Run around town, yeah, get that like that. Call back, said you busy on a Wednesday.
Yeah, busy on a Wednesday. That's Ansum. You're on Underground Radio, the late night show. Radio.
Yes, and if you're sending any music through, you can send it to underground_radio@live.com.au.
There you go, Rach. I even muted your mic so you can have a...
And just so you know, if you have sent anything through recently, if you can resend it, because Peter had 20,000 emails on his phone and he had to delete them all because he couldn't see anything. So that's all sorted.
No, that's not true. I didn't have 20,000. I had 19,400 and something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But anyway, you can send music through or send it through on Instagram is also another great way to contact us, or Facebook.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to send anything on Messenger, Facebook, Instagram, or email underground_radio@live.com.au. Send us through your links and give us a little bio on your music and about yourself, and we'd like to meet you.
Yeah, we're always happy to get you on the show too. This number right here, you can give us a call sometime, anytime, and do a bit of a live chat or music video. If you want to get your song made into a music video, hit us up. Hit that donation button and make a donation of some kind to the funding of Underground Radio.
And anyone who donates or sponsors the show will go into the draw to win a film clip. At the moment, it's limited to Australia and Queensland, so you'll need to make it over the border.
It's limited to Queensland at the moment, actually.
It is, because we've got border lockdown, so we can't travel.
Yeah, but we can take you to some nice beaches. We can film some underground stuff in the city. We can in the valley, in the grittiness of the valley.
We sure can.
Yeah, we can go out to a rainforest. We can do underwater.
Underwater, we definitely can.
Concepts. We got concepts. Yeah, definitely got concepts for music videos. So.
It's a little bit sad, isn't it? What a weird year it is. I mean, just for everybody, you can't go to any industry and not see some kind of implication from what's going on. So, yeah, it's a tough year for everyone. So, keep your mental health in check and do things for your mental health during this time and stay well, stay safe.
Well, that's exactly right. I mean, mental health. And I think, the worst part about it is political. The whole, what's going on with borders and lockdowns and that, if you don't think there's politics involved, those decisions that are being made, there's definitely politics driving some of those decisions. I'm not saying that the politics is 100% driving those decisions, but, every time... your premier walks in front of a camera, that's good for them. And disasters are often good for politicians too and governments.
And keeping them in their positions.
So, I mean, look,
it's a hard call, isn't it? It's a very hard call. I don't think there's any right or wrong decisions right now. It's like everything you do has a consequence, and you can't please everybody and you're not going to please everyone. But I don't know, all these shutdowns, is there any other way we can do it? I mean, the doctors and that sort of thing, they say no. The only way we can do it is to actually cut the transmission of the disease, and the only way we can do that is socially distance and keep people away from each other. But I mean, our whole world is based on friendship and family and giving people hugs and spending time together in close proximity.
Yeah, well, that's right.
So it's very strange, and it is a bit hard to sort of navigate.
Yeah, I mean, as you say, human contact is very important. No, I don't want to do that. But this hard closure of the Queensland border, I mean, gee, it's going to cause all sorts of problems for some people, and I just don't think it's very fair, especially for Queenslanders that are trying to get back, and to not be able to bring your car home is like, wow, especially at a time when everybody's trying to cut expenditure as much as possible, and just be careful with the old purse strings.
Well, absolutely, and I don't think there's any flights from Sydney to Merimbula, so I was needing to fly regional airlines, and there's no flights anymore. You can only fly to Canberra, and Canberra's now been listed as a hotspot as well. So yeah, what can you do?
Yeah,
that's our life right now.
Well, sadly, it's all about numbers too. It's just each day, you wait to see the numbers that come out. I mean, I'm happy with the numbers in Queensland at the moment. The numbers in Victoria are not good, but hopefully they will change. But it's just, and they keep saying, oh, well, they're not just numbers, they're people. Well, yeah, they are people, but they're numbers,
Well, it seems like everyone's treating them like numbers, but this is, real people's lives and livelihoods and, and people dying from it, unfortunately. So it still sounds like something you don't want to catch, though. So try not to catch it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've ended our stream on Instagram now, so I think we'll wrap up the show.
Yeah, that's it. We're out of time.
We are. Got any other songs to play on our outro?
I do. I've got Epiphany, who we had here in the studio about a month ago now. And, he dropped a couple of live verses here in the studio, which was pretty cool. But this one popped up online. I didn't even know where I got it. I just found it, I just find stuff online. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully see you maybe tomorrow, 1 o'clock. You want to come back and do it again, Rach?
Yeah, 1 o'clock seems like a bit more of a godly hour.
All right, guys. We'll see you at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
All right, see you then.
Until then, peace out. See ya.
Dollars and cents, only buys your Parliament vets. After you'll get me knocking on your noggin for sex. Don't be offended, I was just always suppressed. Music's the only thing that relieves me of worry and stress. Big dreams just aren't enough. Got everyone giving in, and I'm just starting up. I must do what I can with the cards I'm dealt. Checking your speakers, right out your car's past some shelf. I got the thirst, so I'm deep in the earth, submerged. Only a third of your weak verse misheard. My cheek turned after being deceived and learn MCs buckle under pressure. So I seize that urge, fees occur. When I drop them trees and turfs, you didn't catch me. Leave a message after the beat. Been on my grind for weeks. Took my time to supply the scene. A message, no cloak, my good for me. If you're down to get lifted, if you got a lot to split with, if you got money, you wanna party, get your body on the floor like lottie-dottie. If you're down to get lifted, if you got a lot to split with, if you got money, you wanna party, get your body on the floor like lottie-dottie. My schematics are raw like a nudist beach, but only come out at night, that's a lunar thing. My soul seeing not one, but 2 and 3. Dudes like me, Epiphany, he's that new MC. Sending waves through the scene with a genius thesis. Make a move and get beat till seizures. He's bleeding 33 degrees under the sheets, and he's still freezing, bleeding on your knees, no teeth like cleaners. No anomaly, properly rhyme. No modesty, gotta be distorted, me clogging your mind. Look at your eyes, I'm leaving you in your toboggan behind. After the show, find me sitting on the road with blind. Watching my set in hindsight. Thinking I should show these people what I've been up to, but when the time's right, hustle hard and flow like a fine wine. Don't be asking for nothing of me now or in my rhyme. If you're down to get lifted, if you got a lot to split with, if you got money, you wanna party, get your body on the floor like lottie-dottie. If you're down to get lifted, if you got a lot to split with, if you got money, you wanna party, get your body on the floor like lottie-dottie. Got me hook, line and sinker, so I tinker and I line till an incline and listen to him sink up. Advisor, leave a fine image like a printer and keep the graph down low, cause snakes look like the victor. Shih Tzus grabbing the mic but no pit bull. Fistful, savage denied I exist to hit you with rhymes. I'm well equipped. My composition got you rewinding me quick. Now who said, she said, he said, fuck it. I'm in my own lane, putting shares in my pocket, tears in my wallet. No one compares. I'm in despair towards these squares like yo. Where's the topic? I'm toxic and trained, giving you no chance to play. I'm enhanced with too much in my hands to shake, too advanced to say. I ride the tamper and use my brain to spade, killing like I'm cancer in the answer's fake. If you're down to get lifted, if you got a lot to split with, if you got money, you wanna party, get your body on the floor like lottie-dottie. If you're down to get lifted, if you got a lot to split with, if you got money, you wanna party, get your body on the floor like lottie-dottie.
What side you on?
Underground Radio.
radio.com.au.